Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Harvest Show. This is week 12 of our show. As you can see here, the market has been ripping this week. We have seen our portfolio increase by over 10%, not including our yield farming for the week. So our total gains and change this week has been over $8.3 thousand USD, which is a significant portion of our portfolio. Okay, so let's just go through a quick recap as to what happened. Basically, there's like the government shutdown, and that caused a lot of commotion and chaos. And as a benefactor of this, for some reason, crypto, Bitcoin, ETH have been ripping, Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs, ETH closing in on that as well. What we do see here is the significant drop last week into a crazy increase again this week, basically putting back us at almost the all-time high, just a couple $100 off. The week 10 all-time high, and this is like if you're just drawing a linear graph, we just see it continuously going up. The yield farming is playing a strong role in mitigating our losses, but also amplifying our gains from the yield itself. And I know you all want the update on AVO. I've been seeing it in the comments. This is our AVO portfolio. We're hitting at around $528. We made $2.4 of interest this week alone, so we'll quickly harvest this and we'll put it back into AVO or whatever else we deem fit. But that is the AVO update. Okay, so in our Raydium farms, we have our Google farms, our Nvidia farms. In total, this week alone, out of $800, we made $45 in yield, which is pretty insane. I believe most of it comes from, I don't even know where it mostly comes from. Okay, most of it comes from our Virus farm. Virus has been popping off. $34 made us $28 in yield, which is crazy if you think about it. That is 100% gain in a week. Like, what is this? This is insane. Okay, so let's quickly just harvest everything. And once we harvest everything, we will put it back into the same farms. Okay, so let's do a quick update on our DBank portfolio. We went up quite a bit from last week. I think we're sitting like 46k now or 52k, so quite a big jump. But really last week, if you guys remember, in Goose Finance, we made the BNB pool with DOT, and I think when we made it, it sat around maybe 3,300-ish. You have to look back at the previous video, but now it's already sitting at 3.5k. And in addition to that, in 1 week, we made $41, and that would just keep compounding every week. And hopefully by the end of the period, like, we'll see this number up to like $5,000 in a year. This is just the power of compounding your yield farm. These are V2 pools, right? So what that means is it will never be out of range. It will always be in range. You'll always have impermanent loss, of course, but it won't be permanent because if you hold it forever, it doesn't matter. And we just hope that DOT and BNB go up at the same rate, so our impermanent loss is around the same. But yeah, okay, so that is our .bnb farm update. And this is our Saucer Swap farms. And Saucer Swap has low-key been doing very well. It's been pretty much our consistent workhorse. And as you can see here, we do have a USD sauce farm over here. And what we do is anytime it's over $10, we just harvest the fees. And then once we're done harvesting the fees, we'll re-compound it into the farm, just so it can continue to earn the 67% APR, which isn't as high as what it was before. It was in the hundreds before, but it's still a decent amount, so we will take that. Okay, so this is our Persona update. So as you can see, we have beautiful 8 Persona NFTs right now, and in 1 week, let's see how much UNA we made. We made, just staking our NFTs for 1 week, 891 UNA, which is equivalent to almost $50. Actually, maybe more now. It's more than $50 now, so $53.76 now. That's because UNA has also been going up in price. So we're going to collect this UNA and we're going to redeposit it into our UNA farms. Okay, so this is our current UNA farm. It's our second farm because our first farm is being UNA has gone up too much, whereas the second farm is already like 80% ETH, 20% UNA. So I had to make a new farm, so we have more of a 80-20 split, but actually since then, it's been a 50-50 split now in between UNA and ETH. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'd rather have more UNA in the farm because I feel like UNA will go up to the moon. Instead, we'll take a 50-50, so around $110 add it back into this farm. This would double our, or increase our farm by 33%. Actually double, it would almost double our farm, to, actually, yeah, $100, that would not double, 33% our farm. Now we're sitting at $300 in this new farm that we have, and this is just free money that we're making in every week. It is great. You guys should definitely pick up a few NFTs before it's too late. Those NFTs are the new Pudgy Penguins, you have to believe. And to wrap up the video, these are the NFTs that you can buy. These are all the council members, so those are too expensive for us. We're pretty poor, so we buy one of these. So whatever, I'll show you how I buy it, right? So I'll look at these, and I'll look at the last sale price. I'll look at the floor price. We're looking at 0.07 as a top offer. So that is kind of the base floor, and then the floor price is just a bit higher at 0.075. And I sort by lowest to highest. And what I'm looking for is some sort of rarity that would really stick out and make this kind of a bargain deal. Because not only are you earning UNA on these NFTs, but you're also earning the appreciation of the NFT. Like for example, someone bought it for 0.06. Now they're selling it for 0.07, right? So there is significant gains in this. I'm currently in the base or Ethereum chain right now. But on the base chain, there is more personas to buy, just because the transaction prices are a bit cheaper on base. Yeah, what I like is like a good aura background. Anything like very high rarity, 500 rarity is pretty high. Yeah, anything that sticks out, then I'll buy it. I don't think there's anything right now that screams to me as a good deal, so I'll hold off on that for now. Maybe this guy or this guy seems pretty good. You're paying 0.19, but you have like a guy who's 100 rated, which is pretty high. We can see the activity of the last sale price, sitting at, what is it now? It sold like 4 months ago. Let's get rid of listing, do sales. Actually hasn't been sold yet. So who knows how much it goes for. A top offer at 0.11 is already pretty good. We'll see if this is worth buying. I do like the little penguin over here, or birdie over here. That rarity for like a bird on the side is only 20% of all 8,888 personas have it. So it's in the top 0.23%. In addition, with like Time Magic background, Onyx Time Magic, this is a decent NFT. So we'll look at it, and maybe you'll see it in our account again. 0.19 ETH is quite expensive. It is $900. So we'll see if we do buy it. But stay tuned. If you do enjoy this content, remember to like and subscribe. Crypto Harvest, peace out.